Did you know that Ghana is one of the most peaceful and politically developed countries in Africa? Located in the western part of Africa, Ghana is bordered by Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Togo, making it a gateway to the African continent. In this video, we shall be shining the light on this very beautiful country, telling you everything you need to know about this fascinating country. If you are new on the channel, please subscribe and turn on notification so you don't miss any of our subsequent videos. 1. Ghana is a West African country situated along the Gulf of Guinea, covering a total surface area of approximately 238,533 square kilometers with a coastline that stretches for over 500 kilometers. The country's geography is diverse, ranging from the low-lying coastal plains in the south to the hilly forested regions in the central parts, and the semi-arid savanna in the north. Major rivers, such as the Volta, Pra, and Ankobra, crisscross the landscape, providing vital water resources for the population. With a population of over 31 million people, Ghana is one of the more populous countries in the region. The climate is predominantly tropical, with a rainy season from April to October and a dry season from November to March. Temperatures generally range from 21 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius throughout the year, with the northern regions experiencing higher temperatures and lower rainfall compared to the south. 2. Ghana has a rich and diverse history that spans centuries. The region that is now known as Ghana was home to several prominent empires and kingdoms, including the Ashanti Empire, which reached its peak in the 18th and 19th centuries. The arrival of European traders and colonizers in the 15th century had a significant impact on the region. The Gold Coast, as it was then known, became a hub for the transatlantic slave trade, with the British, Dutch, and Danish all establishing trading posts and settlements along the coast. In 1957, Ghana became the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence from colonial rule, with Kwame Nkrumah as its first president. Since then, Ghana has emerged as a beacon of democracy and stability in the region, with a series of peaceful transfers of power between democratically elected governments. Today, Ghana is recognized as one of the most prosperous and stable countries in Africa, with a rich cultural heritage and a vibrant, forward-looking society. 3. Ghana is home to a diverse population comprising various ethnic groups with distinct cultural traditions and languages. The largest ethnic group is the Akan, which includes the Ashanti, Fanti, and Kwahu people, among others. Other major ethnic groups include the Mole Dagbani, Ewe, Ga Adang, and Guan. In terms of languages, Ghana has over 80 different languages, though English is the official language and the primary language of education, government, and commerce. The most widely spoken indigenous languages include Akan, Fwai, Fanti, Ewe, Ga, Dagbani, and Nzema. Many Ghanaians are multilingual, speaking a combination of their native languages, English, and other regional languages. The diversity of Ghana's people and languages is a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage, which has been shaped by centuries of interaction between different ethnic groups and the influence of colonial and global trends. This diversity is celebrated and preserved through various cultural festivals, traditional arts, and customs across the country. 4. Ghana is widely regarded as one of the most stable and vibrant democracies in Africa. The country has a presidential system of government, with the president serving as both the head of state and the head of government. The current president of Ghana is Nana Akufo-Addo, who was elected in 2016 and re-elected in 2020. Akufo-Addo and his new patriotic party, NPP, have focused on economic development, job creation, and improving social services during their time in office. Ghana has a multi-party political system, with the NPP and the National Democratic Congress, NDC, being the two dominant political parties. Elections in Ghana are generally considered to be free and fair, with a history of peaceful transfers of power between different administrations. The country's democratic institutions, including a strong parliament, an independent judiciary, and a vibrant civil society, have helped to ensure political stability and the protection of civil liberties. Ghana's democratic credentials have earned it a reputation as a model for other African nations to emulate. 5. Ghana has a diverse and growing economy, which has been undergoing a gradual transformation in recent decades. The country's primary economic activities include agriculture, mining, and services, with a particular focus on the production and export of commodities such as cocoa, gold, and crude oil. Ghana's nominal GDP in 2023 was estimated at around $76.6 billion, making it one of the larger economies in West Africa. The country's nominal GDP per capita, a measure of economic output per person, stood at approximately $2,400 in the same year. The Ghanaian currency, the cedi, is one of the most stable currencies in Africa, having undergone a redenomination in 2007 to address high inflation. The Ghanaian government has implemented various economic reforms and policies aimed at diversifying the economy, promoting industrialization, and attracting foreign investment. Sectors such as telecommunications, financial services, and tourism have also been experiencing steady growth, contributing to the country's economic development. Despite these strides, Ghana still faces challenges, including high levels of unemployment, income inequality, and infrastructure deficiencies. Nonetheless, the country's economic trajectory remains positive, with the potential to become a regional economic powerhouse in the coming years. 6. The cost of living in Ghana can vary significantly depending on the location and the individual's lifestyle. Generally, the cost of living in Ghana is considered relatively low compared to many other countries, particularly for local goods and services. Rent prices in Ghana can range from affordable studio apartments in smaller towns to more expensive high-end accommodations in the major cities like Accra and Kumasi. The cost of food, including locally produced staples like fufu, jollof rice, and banku, is generally inexpensive, especially when purchased from local markets. Transportation costs can be moderate, with public transportation options like trotros, minibuses, and taxis being relatively affordable. Utility prices, such as electricity and water, are also considered reasonable, although they may be subject to occasional fluctuations. However, the cost of imported goods, luxury items, and certain services can be higher in Ghana, especially in the more urbanized areas. Overall, the cost of living in Ghana can be manageable, particularly for those who adopt a more local lifestyle and take advantage of the country's abundant natural resources and agricultural produce. 7. Ghana has been working to improve its infrastructure in recent years, though challenges remain. The road network is the primary mode of transportation, with over 72,000 kilometers of roads, including a growing network of highways and major interregional routes. However, rural roads can be of poor quality, especially during the rainy season. Ghana's railway system is limited, with around 1,000 kilometers of operational tracks, primarily used for transporting commodities like cocoa and minerals. There are plans to expand and modernize the railway network. The country has several seaports, including the major ports of Tema and Takoradi, which handle the majority of the country's maritime trade. Ghana also has an expanding network of international and domestic airports, including the Kotoka International Airport in Accra, the country's primary air hub. 8. Ghana has a comprehensive educational system that has undergone significant reforms and expansions in recent decades. The country's education system is structured into 3 main levels: basic education, comprising primary and junior high school; secondary education, senior high school; and tertiary education, universities, and other higher learning institutions. Primary and junior high school education is free and compulsory in Ghana, with the government working to improve access and quality, particularly in rural areas. Secondary education consists of a 4-year program that prepares students for further studies or the job market. At the tertiary level, Ghana has a diverse range of public and private universities, polytechnics, and specialized institutes offering a wide array of programs and degrees. The country's top universities, such as the University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and the University of Cape Coast, are recognized for their academic excellence and research output. 9. Ghana has a mixed healthcare system that combines public, private, and traditional/alternative medical practices. The public healthcare system is primarily composed of a network of regional and district hospitals, as well as primary care clinics and community-based health planning and services (CHPS) compounds. The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS), launched in 2003, aims to provide universal health coverage for Ghanaian citizens. The NHIS covers a wide range of primary, secondary, and tertiary care services, though there are still challenges with ensuring comprehensive coverage and access, particularly in rural areas. The private healthcare sector in Ghana has grown significantly in recent years, with the establishment of private hospitals, clinics, and diagnostic centers, catering to those who can afford the higher costs. Traditional and alternative medicine practices, such as herbal remedies and spiritual healing, also play a significant role in the country's healthcare landscape. 10. Ghana is known for its rich and diverse cultural heritage, with a multitude of ethnic groups and traditions. The largest ethnic groups include the Akan, Moldagbani, Ewe, Ga-Dang, and Guan, each with their own distinct languages, customs, and cultural practices. Ghanaian culture is renowned for its vibrant arts, music, and dance, with traditional forms like the Panago, Adowa, and highlife deeply embedded in the country's cultural identity. Traditional festivals and celebrations, such as the Okomfo Anarchy Festival and the Homowo Festival, also play a significant role in preserving and showcasing Ghana's cultural diversity. Additionally, Ghanaian cuisine, featuring dishes like jollof rice, fufu, and kenki, is a unique blend of local ingredients and culinary influences from across Africa and the world. The country's cultural heritage continues to be a source of national pride and a draw for international visitors. 11. Ghana is a major player in the global cocoa and mineral markets. As the second largest producer of cocoa after Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana's cocoa industry is a significant contributor to its economy. Additionally, Ghana is a major exporter of gold and other valuable minerals, making it an important supplier of these resources on the international stage. 12. Ghana is the birthplace of highlife music, a popular genre that combines traditional African rhythms with Western musical influences and has influenced many other African music styles. 13. Ghana is home to the largest artificial waterfall in the world, the Akosombo Dam, which was built in the 1960s to provide hydroelectric power to the country.